We're going to do Haida Nation Anthem. We're going to do this mini immersion document. We got to do Haida Nation Anthem, class prayer, class greeting. And since I had a Zoom meeting with Kajuju, everything is now buried. So I sent him so many documents for his database. Haida introduction, we're going to need that. We'll go around the room practicing our short introductions. And then whenever you guys want to add another sentence, just let me know. Here's Haida Nation Anthem. And it's going to be faster if I type this in like this. Okay. That was way faster than scrolling for it. Okay. Kajugya Ushla. All rise for the Haida Nation Anthem. Yo ho we, yo ho we, yo we hey hi yo ho we, hey hi yo ho we. Ah wee ah ah wee yo ho wee yo ho wee yo wee hey hi yo ah wee hey hi yo ah wee ah wee ah ah wee yo ho wee yo ah wee yo wee hey hi yo ah wee ah wee hey hi yo ah wee ah wee yo. Now, you may be seated. Okay. Next up is class prayer and class greeting. This is to ground us, bring us focus and guidance, and also for the ancestors to help us. O Sungshanawai, O Sanang Itlakdas, O Salana, Hugan Sudas, Kasink Itlanga Gudang. Have pity on what we are saying. Aji Singayan, Talankil we thank you for this day. Ayat Atlan Ichku, Kaskat Sangdalanga Talankil we thank you for gathering us here today. Hugan Talangistas Itkastlite. Whatever we are about to do, help us. Daman Talan Istiye Ana, so that we could do it right. How a Singsanawai, how a Sanang Itlakdas, how a Salana, a Kun Anshita, that it be as is. Class greeting. Itidasa Hadala Isis, Atlan Anashti Gunai Ditolan, Dalan Itsa Sesh Digunai dalang asandi hangilgang, ayat kilang talang skatang, dalang ankilagan, jahawa had kil talang skata sin. Greetings, welcome, good people. I'm happy to be here, my friends, my family. I'm happy that you guys have come. I'm honored with your presence. Today we're learning our language. I thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Let's learn Haida. Okay, before we go into Haida introduction, we have a mini immersion script. So, Stanwang Gusugan, um, they are both talking to each other, is the meaning behind that. And so I'll I'll just read the Xaad Kil and then you guys will be able to see the English translation underneath. So I started to write this scripted conversation thinking um, like before when I wrote an immersion script, it was set in like a tribal hall. Well, everyone comes to the Xaad Kil immersion and they all stay in the language and they're all speaking Haida. I thought this was going to be how this one was going to go, but no, it took on a life of its own and uh, turns out to be a guy and a girl um, flirting with each other. So, um, okay, here we go. Uh, Gul Slaga Dinaskin. I guess I should break these down. So, Gul is Haida jargon for gold or golden. Slaga is bracelet. Dina is my. The lowercase hl is the command, and king to look at or see. So it really does mean look at my gold bracelet. Kul Slaga Dinas King. And so the guy who's responding, normally I give each character in the script a name and that they're speaking, but I left that out on purpose. So the guy responds, ah, hun called the noggin. Incredible. It's amazing. Kligu Slaga Anga Ketsket Lasa. Your gold bracelet looks so good. Kistu Kitus. I guess I am going to do Hudkill in English. So he's asking, who carved it? The Gagi Iskin. My maternal uncle did. Wagyan Kyaang Sunho Kidan. And he carves totem poles too. And he's not really sure he believes her. And he says, Yankee and Gua? Oh, really? And she doesn't let him off the hook. Jaang Klihinu Hall Istang. Of course, that's how he rolls. Klistluan Asisan Kina Sandan Lasan. Perhaps one of these days you will be good at something too. Ha ha ha, ho kagan. She laughs at her own joke? And he says, Klan, Kagai Jagyang. Oh, we got a typo. Klan Kagai Jagyang. I can't stop laughing. And she says, Kitun Gin Kal Hadai Dunk Ejun. You are a silly goose. And he fires back, Dasan Gua? And what about you? And she says, Dang Hasti Ladang. I agree with you. You have a point there. Stangwan, let's bring this down all on one page. Stangwan Ka Aoyagan. They both laugh really hard. And he asks her, Wadlu, Sanu Ayat Gendang Hedasan. So then what are your plans for the rest of today? And she fires back with a question. Santla, plug Dangsugan. Why do you say that? Aya, I really don't know, he says. And she says, Oh, Kwias Dang Ijung, oh, you are fresh. Because she knows that he wants to ask her out or perhaps cook a dinner for her. So she says, Diandang Kugasan Hangwa, you'll cook for me, right? And he's surprised. Slough Egypt, I am. House and Stungwan Kagan, they both laugh again. And she asks, Wadlu, Geestlu Dalgai, Kasket Hidan. And so then, what time is dinner? And they both crack up again. Um, and the narrator says, Klianu hung lost all. Yeah, undone. Finally, he wears a good face. He regains his composure because he's been laughing a lot. And of course, we learned this from Lejuju. Um, Gasket Tlu Hidasong. It will be at 6 o'clock. Hook Dangan Gyuchket Laus. Does that sound good to you or for you? And she says, Asisan Dao Gai La Song. Perhaps dinner will be nice. And he agrees. He says, Geet Squaw Dangan Dao Gai La Song. Hopefully dinner will be nice for you. And she asks, Gusudang Kugasan, what will you cook? And he decides, Gumkin Kla, nothing. And she asks, Gua, what? And he says, Tawai wa Hanjudasan, I will order the food, or I will order takeaway. And he says, Eat squad tawai dangulasan. Hopefully you will enjoy the food. She is not impressed. So she says, Jadiya decent. Oh, for crying outside, me too. Hall Haydn, she runs off. Ladu Hall Haydn, he runs to get her. Tlanu, Hall comes Stung. Stop, stop, he hollers. Utlan, that's all. Juju, what did you think of my use of hungos?
I loved it so much. Aren't you gonna let two people at random read this now?
Sure, sure. I'm gonna let you guys read this in our next class. So this was a little presentation, a little warm up. Um, okay, introductions. And so, um, the afternoon, I have your name here. Makana, I have your name here. And Kutsa, I have your name here. Okay. Um, we are good to go. Just need to scroll when necessary. So these two phrases are very, very uh, traditional. And Masset, they at some point they changed their introduction to um, start with honorable matriarchs and hereditary chiefs and uh, precious people, precious friends, and then they would go into good people. I'm happy to be here. And when language learners went to Skidegate to ask the elders, they said, we don't know when Skidegate started doing it. The elders of Skidegate said, this is the very traditional. So we know this to be true, that this is the most traditional way to start your introduction. After these two lines, you could go into other pleasantries, like I did with the class greeting. Um, when I said, I'm happy that you folks uh, have come, and other pleasantries like that. There's also um, I'm honored with your folks' presence. So there's other pleasantries you could use, but this is the beginning, and it's very traditional. So, Harala Isis, Atlan an Ash, Di Gudinai Lagan. Harala Isis, Atlan an Ash, Di Gudinai Lagan. So, I'll go first, and I'll also say my Haida names. Harala Isis, Atlan an Ash, Di Gudinai Lagan. Good people, noble people, I am happy to be here. Rob Yates, Hinudikian. My name is Rob Yates. Duck Juice, Iskian, Huya Hadas, Hinu Hadkish Dikian. My other names are Duck Juice and Huya Hadas. And then you could explain what your traditional name means. So at this point, I could say my names mean small shrimp and white raven, respectively. Okay, Giskin, Dashwe Gusu, your turn to speak.
Adela Isis. Adela Oxley. Good night, Logan. Good people, I'm happy to be here. Big Bear Alexander. Hino de Kiang. My name is Big Bear Alexander. Giskhen. Hino har kiksi Kiang. My Haida name is Giskhen.
Now, Lajuju.
Getting the two of us out of the way early, I see. Adalaipsis. Ano as the Guringailagang. Ujud Elias Hinudikyang. Ujuju Hinu Xaad Kil Dikyang. Huknanu Hinu. Eladas Dikyang. How
Now, okay. he gave it a couple of his nicknames. He has more. Um,
For some reason, the
um,
Clinkets don't call me Peaceful Deer anymore. They just call me Klajuju.
oh, uh, funny. Uh, Makana, Dashway Gusu, your turn.
Harala isis atlen un. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Atlen un di gudin ailagong. Think I butchered that. I'm not sure. Makana hinu de kiong.
Mm-hmm. Oh, oh, or you could say Kaylina Hinodikion. And then when we scroll down, there's a part for your Hawaiian name right here. Makana Inu Kanaka Kistikion. My Hawaiian name is Makana.
Okay. Makana hin un kanaka kil. I forgot that last part.
Dikion.
Di kiong.
Alstanu. That's way Goosey, your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Is not on the Nylon. The people, noble people, and have future. Green Hennedy. My name is Korean. How Anu Henu Hot Kill on. My hidden name is Tonu, which means stepfather. How
That's Kawas.
Harala isis atlant dikut night lagen. Stathkawa sinu dikiang.
Um,
Oh, I see what I did. Della hinu dikiang. And then Stathkawas hinu Xaad Kil dikiang.
Kutsa.
Hadala Isis Atlin and off the I'm sorry, how do you say that last part again?
Goodinai Lagan.
Good night login.
And then your English name and Hinudi Kiong.
Jessica Hinu D Kiong.
Okay, I'm gonna scroll down to your Tlingit name. Kutsa Hinu Tlingada Kisti Kiong.
Kutsa Hinu Klingada Kilti Kuyang.
How everyone? Okay. See if I could find where we left off in narration. Problem is, I don't know which narration we're in. I think I could find it. I think it's in here. And I wrote a note where we left off. No, this wasn't it. I wrote a note that we left off with the library phrase. So let me Google, not Google, search docs. Okay, this might be it. So I'm gonna do a search. I'll move some stuff around. I'm gonna do Control F and type in library. And here it is. Here's where we left off. Phew. Okay. So, if we practice learning Haida, or if we researched and studied that type of thing, we could say Slough. These two words have to be blended together. So Slough, and I did my best to do phonetics underneath. And then these two words are also pronounced as one word. So the T, we don't pronounce ta and then take a break and then go into Skutkin. No, it runs all together. Tuskutkin, Tuskutkin. I practiced, I studied. Slough, Tuskutkin. Slough, Tuskutkin. Slough, Tuskutkin. Let's go around the room, Giskin.
Oh, Tuskutkin.
Ong, Lajuju.
Lao. Skutkin.
Ong. I see Giskin has a photo in his background, and that is Chief Thomas Skoka's house after he added a second story to it. Very cool house. Very rare to do that. 126 years ago, to put a second story on a traditional longhouse. Lejuju, did I call on you? I forgot already.
Ong. Ong.
Okay.
Oh,
Call him whatever you want.
Duck juice. Iskin Klajugin.
I usually say Lejuju Hunglas Slausla. Fix your face. Stashkawas.
Slough, Tuskutkin.
Ong, how Austanu.
So,
Tuskutkin. How Makana.
Sla Tuskent Jin.
Yin.
Jin.
How Kutsa.
Slough, Tuskutkin.
How So our next phrase, we have Skutkin. I guess I am doing two different orthographies. This one looks better like this, I think. Xaad Kil Skutkin. I just realized there's no phonetics here. Kill, but there's HL following, so kill becomes Xaad Kil. And then we have Skutkin. So Xaad Kil Skutkin. So the Xaad Kil part is easy. When we get to the HL, our tongue, the tip of our tongue darts behind our upper front teeth. And then it's RHL blend is the same as the L with a line through it in Tlingit. They both have that sound. Xaad Kil, Xaad Kil, Xaad Kil, Xaad Kil. And with practice, your tongue will automatically dart up behind your upper front teeth to help create that sound. Xaad Kil Skutkin, Xaad Kil Skutkin, Giskin.
Xaad Kil Skutkin.
Glajuju.
Xaad Kil Skutkin.
Stakos.
Xaad Kil Skutkin.
On. Ta'austanu. Skutkin.
Skutkin.
How Makana.
Xaad Kil Skutkin.
How Kutsa.
Xaad Kil Skutkin.
How Okay, this one is going to have an easier flow to it. So Wadanai is the store. Is to, capital HL is I, an active sentence. And then Holkagen is drove. So Wadanai Ash Holkagen. I drove to the store. Wadanai Ash Holkagen. And you can see in the phonetics, I had to blend with HL. So those two words are pronounced together as one word, Ash, Ash, Ash. So Wadanai Ash Holkagen. As a matter of fact, that is the flow of this sentence. We say Wadanai first, and then we say Ash, and then we say the verb, Holkagen. So Wadanai, you could come up for air and then go into Ash, and then the verb, Holkagen, Holkagen. Wadanai Ash Holkagen. I drove to the store. Giskin.
What was the verb again?
Holkagen. Holka is a verb to drive, and gin makes it past tense. So halkagen is drove.
What made it past tense? I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Ask as many questions as you want. Um, this last part, gin, makes it past tense.
Okay.
If there was a G there, it would change the meaning to I am driving to the store because now it's present tense. We take this G back off, it becomes past tense. I drove to the store. Skin.
Wadanai ach halkagen.
Tlajuju.
What a night. Halkagen.
Stashkawas.
Waranai Ust Huskagen.
Makana.
Waranai al halkagin.
Um, um, Kutsa.
Wadanai Oth Halkagen.
Ta'austanu.
Wadanai As Hilkagen.
How and next we have a really short sentence. I'm not going to make you say this giant one over here because it's a big shopping list of all the stuff that I bought. No, we're going to keep it simple. Um, so gin is, well, in this case, some things. It could be thing or things by itself. It could be something. It could also be anything. Um, in this case, it's some things. So again, in this case, is some things. HL is I, an active sentence. Duh is our verb to buy. Gin makes it past tense, so it's now bought. So gin Duggan, I bought some things. And we have phonetics in the middle to try and make it easier. Gint Duggan, Gint Duggan, Gint Duggan. I bought some things. Skin.
Gink Duggan.
Ong. Tlajuju.
Baka. Din Quan. House Doggin.
Oh, he said Gen Duggan. I bought a lot of
House.
stuff.
House. Shiny things.
Oh, hi. Okay, I got it now. I got it.
It's a Raven joke.
Yes. So when we have two HLs back to back like that, we only pronounce the first one. So this pronoun for I, we don't even have to pronounce. So this is a live document, so we could add to it at any time. So he's saying, I bought some shiny stuff, or I bought some shiny things. What I thought I heard at first was um, Ginquan, Ginquan Duggan. I bought a lot of stuff. Um, but we're on this simple one right here. Gint Duggan Stashkawas. Are you there, Staskawas?
Did I doze off? Um, Genstung Ducken.
Uh, um, Ka'austanu.
Jens Duncan.
Ha'a Kutsa.
Ginstuggen.
Um, Makana.
Gint Duggan.
Ha'a I'm gonna drop down to here. We do have these other new phrases that we just added, but I'm not gonna make you say them. And then we have this grocery list, not gonna make you say that, but we will say this one. Wadanai ah, at the store, Tao food, I dug and bought. So I bought some food at the store. Wadanai ah, and you can see the dashes where we come up for air if we need to. Wadanai ah, pause. And then Tao and have to be pronounced as one word. So that becomes Tao, Tao, Tao. And then we have um, the same verb, Duggan, bought. So Wadanai Tao, Duggan. Wadanai Tao, Duggan. Skin.
Wadanaya, Chowk Duggan.
Dlijuju.
What an I Taos Duggan.
Um, Stakawas.
Waranai Taus Duggan.
On. Taustanu.
Wadanai House Duggan.
On. Makana.
Wadanai 12th Duggan.
On. Kutsa.
Wadanai Taustuggen.
On. Let me check chat. Is this a Glazuju and Geeskin chat?
Gay?
What do you mean gay?
Unginstant Kunskin.
Okay. So when we leave the store, um, um, and hopefully we're leaving by car or taxi. Otherwise, we're packing our groceries home. So Anak Holkaiden, I left for home by car. So Anak is like, it means a few different things. It means home, it means at home, it means to home. In this case, it means for home. And then we have HL, which is I, and then Hokkaido by car, meaning left by car. So because of the rule, whatever comes before the HL blend has to be pronounced all as one word. So in phonetics, we have a knock, and then Hokkaido. Anak Hokkaido. Anak Hokkaido. Giskin, Dashway Gusu.
Anak Al-Qaeda.
Adlijuju.
Anak Halkaiden.
Stashkawas.
Anach Halkaiden.
Ta'aftanu.
Anak
Hokkaido.
Kaiden.
Makana.
Anak Halkaiden.
Kutsa.
Anak Halkaiden.
Okay, this one has an SD here. Let me check my spelling. Okay, spelling is fine. I just had to double check because up here we have anak and down here we have ana, which is fine. It also means home, but we're adding SD to it because adding SD to it means from. So from home, I left my car. So Anas Al-Qaiden. This is a little trickier to say um, because you have the SD and then you have the HL. Anas Al-Qaiden. Anas Al-Qaiden. It really helps to um, dart that tongue out and put it behind the upper front teeth. Anas, Anas Al-Qaiden. Anas Al-Qaiden. Anas Al-Qaiden. Kiskin.
Anak Al-Qaeda.
On. Lajuju.
Anastul Halkaiden.
On. Stachkawas.
Anach Halkaiden.
On. Ta'alstanu.
Anak Kaiden.
On. Makana.
Ooh. Can you say it one more time?
On. Anas Al-Qaiden.
Anas Halkaiden.
On. Kutsa.
Anak Halkaiden.
On. Okay. So this is what I was explaining earlier. Anak or Anaka means home, to home, at home. It has other meanings as well, like in the home, that type of thing. But we're gonna bypass that and go into some reading phrases. So in Haida, we don't have R's. So when an English word starts with R like read, we're going to use, when we use Haida jargon to take an English word and Haidaize it, and it starts with an R, we're going to change it to an L. So instead of read, we have lead. And so in this phrase, we have Lao. Those two are blended together in pronunciation. And these two are blended together as well. Kalida Dasan. I will do some reading. Slow. Talita Dawson. Slow, Talita Dawson. Slow, Talita Dawson. Iskin.
Oh, Talita Dawson.
Ang. Tlajuju.
Lao, Talita Dasang.
Ang. Staskawas.
Lau Talita Dasang.
Ang. Taastanu.
Tao
Talita Dawson.
Talita Dawson.
Ang. How Makana.
Sla Talita Dasang.
Ang. Kutsa.
Slow Talita Dasang.
Ang. Okay, so I'm going to write down that we finished off with, we'll do some reading. And we have just enough time to sing the departure song. Okay. I have less than a minute. I better bring it up fast like that. And I'll just sing the whole thing. So this is the haida, and underneath it, there's the phonetics, and it translates. I'll see you again, my friend, my friend. Hope all good things come your way. Take good care, my friend, my friend. Return to me, my friend, my friend. House down, king's song, D2E, D2E. House down, king's song, D2E, D2E. Kid squad and we get lost son. Kid squad and we get lost son. The man against king, D2E, D2E. The man against king, D2E, D2E. Degrees, D2E, D2E. Degrees, D2E, D2E. Oh, thank you, everyone. Um, um, You guys have a good week. I'll see you next Monday. How
Oh,
Oh,
how